Hello everyone, this is Marie with Joy for Balance Energy, and we are doing our pick a card reading for Wednesday, which will be the 1st of September. Can you believe it? So go ahead and pull in your intuition, because with group 1, you have the choice, which says here you are not alone. Group 2, with love. And group 3, hope floats. So those are your choices. Group 1, you are not alone. Group 2, with love. Group 3, hope floats. So use your intuition and choose which one you want to pick. And we'll be right back. Hello, group 1. You chose you are not alone. So let's go ahead and spritz the space. Just get rid of any energy that does not belong. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and explain a few things about myself real quick. If this is the first time that you've been to my channel, I'm an intuitive reader, and so I receive messages from my guides. And so those are the messages that you will hear. If I'm holding up a tarot card and it's not making sense to the meaning of the card, it's because I'm receiving messages from spirit, and that is going to take precedence over the meaning. I don't do reversals because, again, I'm receiving messages. And so if there's anything that isn't, meant to be in a negative position, messages will come and share that information with me. So that's how I read. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with your energy. Actually, I pulled two. One's an oracle, one's, and they're both energetic. So you received, what do you feel? So we have, what do you feel? And then we have abundance. So that's beautiful. And so I'm already getting something here because of the what do you feel and abundance, and how I'm receiving is how do you feel, because that can make a difference in your abundance. If you're thinking negatively and having that lack energy, it's going to push the abundance away. If you're excited and you can feel the abundance coming to you in the present moment, you're going to be abundant. So that was the message that came to me just right off the bat. So let's go ahead and lay down the tarot, and then we'll go over angel numbers. So let me lay down tarot. All right. So we have 5-5, and we have 6-6. So 5-5 and 6-6. So let's go ahead and read the angel number meaning, and I'm reading from the Angel Number book by Kyle Gray. So 5-5 and 6-6. Major shifts are taking place in your finances and state of abundance. Know that opportunities to soar are coming your way. And then we have 66. Halt. Do not make any sudden moves or changes. Your angels are inviting you to consider your next steps carefully. Beautiful. Okay. So let's go ahead and read this one energy. What do you feel? And so I'm not going to read the whole thing because they're quite long. And so there are many opinions around you. Some are helpful, but others are distracting you from the truth. Although it can be helpful to hear the thoughts of others, when it all comes down to it, you will have to come to your own decision. Do you know how unique you are? How your path is your path to be chosen, lived, and created only by you. Someone else cannot become the source of your decision-making power without negative repercussions for both of you in the long run. So yeah. So that energy kind of goes both ways. How do you feel, and what do you feel by what others are telling you? And Spirit is saying you ultimately need to make the decision. So give me a moment here just so that I can focus on the reading here with Spirit. Okay. All right, so we have the Two of Wands here. And so what I'm feeling here is that some of the things that are going on in your mind, you need to remain balanced. And like I said here, how do you feel? If you're having any of those negative emotions, you need to flush them out and become rebalanced so that things can continue to flow forward, because you have abundance here. We have the Nine of Coins, which what I'm feeling here is this is exactly where you want to be, is content and joyful and happy and abundant. And so this is what you're striving towards. And we have the Queen of Wands energy. And what I'm feeling here is there's some kind of creative thing that you're going after, whether it be a creative job that has creativity in it, whether it's musician, maybe you're thinking of writing a book. You know, this could mean many things, but it is a creative thing that you have passion about. And so this is what you're going towards that will bring that abundance. Six of Cups. And what I'm feeling with the Six of Cups is that you don't feel like things are flowing as well as you would like them. And I'm feeling that it has to do with finances. You might have, you know, different bills that you need to pay, and you're stressing over the fact that, you know, you need to make payments, or a house payment, or pay a bill, and so you're having a little bit of stress there. It's not flowing as usual, but you just need to, you know, rebalance yourself, like the Two of Wands here is about. Because Four of Cups, with the Four of Cups, you know, you're really caught in your mind here because you're trying to figure out how you're going to pay different things. And so it has you, you know, in that worried mode. And, you know, there's three cups, three opportunities here. And Spirit is right here as well, offering these three cups, and you're seeing past those three cups because you're so caught in your mind. And so, you know, be careful, don't get stuck in the overthinking. Have faith and go within, because things will work out, but you have to have faith. Yeah. We have the Five of Coins. So again, this is lack behavior, and it is, you know, financial. And I also get this feeling that you feel very alone right now. And part of the reason you're feeling alone is because you're so caught in your mind. And, you know, that can bring on those feelings of feeling all alone, but you're not alone because Spirit is right there. Now we have the Death card. So this could be part of your transformation that you're going through. Maybe these are some of the lessons that you're currently learning so that you can move to the new beginnings. Because there's something definitely here that's going to be beautiful, you're going to be very passionate about. But I think part of your transformation is to learn how to look at your feelings, and if they're positive, wonderful. If they're negative, put them out to the universe, surrender. And so I feel this is a big lesson that you're learning currently. And then we have the Five of Swords. And I feel like this Five of Swords energy is not really battling with somebody else. I think this is you battling with you, trying to combat these different things that are on your mind. But the more you fight against this transformation, the harder it will be. So the best thing you could do is definitely surrender so that you're not stuck in this conflictive energy with yourself, because that's just really going to not serve a good purpose. So let's go ahead and clarify and see what we have. So over the Two of Wands, we have the Page of Pentacles. And so yeah, this is a beautiful path that you are going to be going down that will be very abundant. But you need to stay balanced. You need to not get stuck in your head. But this is beautiful to see. And then over the Nine of Coins, we have Four of Wands. And so yes, you know, as you get through this transformation, there will be celebration. And this is over the Nine of Coins, because this will have meant that you have achieved this level of abundance and you're very content and happy and joyful that you've hit that mark. Now over the Queen of Wands, we have the World. And so what I'm feeling here is over the Queen of Wands is that creative passion that you're going after, and you're going to come full circle, and there's going to be an ending. And it's like, what I'm feeling is an ending to that mental energy, or an ending to that transformation where new beginnings can start. And so that's beautiful. Now with the Six of Cups, where I'm saying things aren't really flowing, you know, smoothly in the financial realm, it could be with emotions as well. You know, thinking about how life used to be, and maybe certain things that you're reminiscing about that made you happy. And this might be your way of trying to pull yourself out of this negative energy. Just, you know, don't get stuck just lingering in the past, because you have to continue to move forward so that you can, you know, create this abundance that you're going after. Over the Four of Cups, we have the Emperor. And so what I feel about this is that you are going to pull out of this negative energy, and, you know, as part of your transformation, and you're going to be very wise, very focused, very strategic on the next steps that you make, because you have basically graduated through this, you know, all this emotional energy that you've been going through, and you get to that level. That's, you know, very high level, because you are now connected, and Spirit is helping, and you have become the Emperor. Over the Five of Coins, we have the Hierophant. And so Spirit's saying, with the Five of Coins here, with this lack behavior, go within. Spirit is listening here. Look at the happy face on this person's face. This could be male or female. And, you know, if you go within, the answers are there, and Spirit is there to help, because they're working behind the scenes and they want you to be happy. So if you're in this lack stuff or anything negative, go within. And then over the Death card, we have the King of Pentacles. So yes, you will be very abundant. I mean, look at how calm this King of Pentacles is. And again, you know, this is you. Very content, very happy, very abundant. There's like no thought on your mind. Life is just really good. And that's what you're working through this transformation for, to get here. And then over the Five of Swords, as you get through your mind, we have the Empress. So you will be giving birth to that very passionate, creative thing that you're going after. Because at this point, you've, you know, let go of, through your transformation, that lack behavior and that conflict within you. Now Spirit wants me to hold this up though. But you have a choice. We all have free will. If you hang on to this kind of energy, this is not going to come to play. So Spirit's saying, let go of anything that, you know, no longer serves you emotionally, anything negative, surrender it to the universe so that you can prevail and give birth to the actual creative passion that you're going after. So that's beautiful. I love that it ends on this Empress, because, you know, you're on a journey, and you just, the biggest thing here is I think you're working through emotional conflicts that you have within you. And so that's why you have this energy. What do you feel? And then Spirit jumped in and said, how do you feel? So What do you feel is about others and what they're saying to you? Where ultimately it's your decision. You do not need to listen to them. This is your life. So remember that, because you're on your way to abundance as long as you get through those negative thoughts. So that's beautiful. Let's go ahead and see what advice Spirit wanted. See, you're not alone. So that's a reminder of you are not alone. Go within and talk to Spirit, because they're there. Dear, dear you, it might be hard to believe you'll ever get to where you want to go. Feel the way you want to feel and find peace and security, but you can. There's lots to celebrate in this life, but first you need to let go of this attachment to achieving certain results. It is easy to get caught in the endless loop of wanting this or that so that you can feel safe. The only way out is to surrender the attachment, empty yourself so you can be filled with something new. The compulsion will be lifted and peace will come. Trust that something better waits, that something new will open up and you will see new opportunities for fulfillment. The truth is, whenever you get into the loop, what you are really looking for is Spirit. That connection is where the power, the peace, and the purpose lies. Everything else follows after that. Give yourself a big hug. We've got you. Loving you so, so much. Oh my gosh. That advice is just picture perfect in this reading. But, you know, as usual, it doesn't surprise me because Spirit always comes through. And so I hope you enjoyed the reading. And if you did, please, put comments below. I'd love to hear your comments, Group 1. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell, because I'm growing this channel organically, and so I could really use your support if you enjoy what you just saw. You could also find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and I have a website, joy4balance.com, and you can go there and find meditations, energy healing, more readings, posts, and you could also schedule a private reading with me. So I'm sending you much love. Take care, Group 1. Hello, Group 2. You chose with love. And so we're going to go ahead and get started, but I'm just going to mention something briefly about me. If this is your first time to my channel, I'm also going to spritz the space, get rid of any energy that does not belong. I'm an intuitive reader, and so I listen to the messages coming in from Spirit. So if I'm holding up a tarot card and I'm not talking about the meaning of the tarot card, that's because I'm receiving messages from Spirit, and that is definitely the message I will go with each and every time, because it's divine and it was for you to hear. Also, I don't do reversals due to the fact that Spirit is guiding me through the reading. So that's just a little bit about myself. And so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and pull your energy. Well, these are both basically energies. And then we're going to read the Sacred Rebels Oracle by Alana Fairchild. And then also the angel numbers. I'll be reading from the Angel Numbers Kyle Gray book. So let's go ahead and get started. So your energy is the perfection of your life. Beautiful. And then you have the Child. So I'm picking up, just from this energy, without reading anything through Spirit, I feel that you're in this process of perfecting your life, and there's new beginnings that are coming towards you. So there might be some type of transformation that you're going through so that these new beginnings could come in. And this is a time to really celebrate your innocence, and go after what you need to learn, because there is new beginnings that are coming towards you. So let's go ahead and put out the tarot, and then we'll read the angel numbers and then the energy. So push that over. what do we have for angel numbers? Okay, so we have 3, 3, 3, 3, and 7. So let's go ahead and look at 3, 3. Master Jesus and his angels are with you. This is a sacred time for growth and healing. And then number 7 is the energy of magic is surrounding you. Align your thoughts with the highest. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that back over there. Read your energy here. I'm not going to read the whole passage because they're pretty long, and for time reasons, I'm just going to read a portion. Have you ever seen a storm pictured from above? It can appear to be so beautiful and elegant. This is certainly different to the ground view, which can be quite a violent experience. So too, there is great beauty in your life now. However, at this point in natural process, you may be experiencing it as anxiety-inducing rather than beautiful. You may sense it as eternal chaos. You may feel it as something, You may feel it as something that is waiting to erupt from within, as a restlessness or an anxiety that you cannot quite articulate but sense vaguely nonetheless. Perhaps the chaos is fully fledged and a person or situation in your life is causing all kinds of havoc, upheaval, or change and uncertainty in your world. So, interesting. So yeah, when new beginnings are coming towards you, like I said earlier, you're definitely going through change. Change is what brings those new beginnings, change within yourself. And so, give me just a minute to look at your reading here. Let's see what Spirit is giving me. Okay. So, we have the Wheel of Fortune here. And so with the Wheel of Fortune, this is something that is starting to spin in your direction for your benefit. Things are going to turn out very well. I think you're just going through a process right now of perfecting your life. Then we have the Knight of Cups. And so with the Knight of Cups here, you see the choppy water there. There's definitely some things that are going on emotionally that's really having an impact on you. And you need to, be sure to think things through and cast out anything that's negative. Because negative only holds things back. You kind of stop. You don't progress when you're stuck. And so be sure to stay on top of that, because the next card we have is the Tower. And so this is basically Spirit saying you have a choice to be in this Tower moment. The feeling I'm getting from this reading is I don't feel with the passage on the perfection of your life that this is another individual. I think it's actually you. And this is a lot like Group 1. You're in conflict with yourself, and that's what's causing this Tower. And that's what's causing this rough water. Next we have the Hierophant. So I feel with this, Spirit is saying, this is a very spiritual card, and you're, I feel, if you're even here watching this, you're a very spiritual being. And so Spirit's saying, go within. If you're stuck in this Tower and you're trying to get rid of these negative thoughts, and maybe you're struggling trying to get rid of those thoughts, go within, because Spirit is there to help. And we have the Page of Coins here. And so what I'm feeling here is that there's a path that you're thinking about going down, where you may be going back to school, maybe to sharpen a craft that you have, or some kind of, can't think of the word. You're just sharpening your craft. You want to become certified, or maybe going back to college. Maybe you want to gain a business degree. Whatever that is, this is something that, you know, is definitely, you're thinking about this. And we have the Three of Wands here. And so I feel as you go through this journey, the ship is eventually going to come in and it's going to be abundant. But you have to be positive, and you need to get out of the conflict within you for that to come towards you. And we have the Knight of Coins here. Did I say the Knight of Coins here? This is Page of Coins, but anyway, the Knight of Coins. Be patient, because the path that you have chosen, you know, you will need to be patient. It may take a little time before the ship comes in that brings abundance. But we have the Wheel of Fortune here, and so it will happen. It's just a matter of being patient and staying strong and focused and continuing to move forward towards your goal. We have the Six of Coins here, and I feel that part of a conflict that's within you is you feel like all you do is give, 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 and you're not really receiving. So it's like there's not a flow right now, and I think it's because you're caught in this negativity conflict within yourself, and you need to work through that, because when you're in that state, things don't flow. They get stuck, and you can become stagnant. And so just, you know, try to get into that positive flow. Be that innocent child that is happy and laughing, and brush yourself off and continue to move forward. Let's go ahead and clarify and see what we have here. So over the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Seven of Wands, which I'm happy to see, because you are going to rise above it. You're going to learn everything that you need to learn to cast out any emotional energy that no longer serves you, and you're going to be very happy. Things are going to become balanced again. Over the Knight of Cups, we have the Three of Swords. So, you know, this could explain the mental negativity as well, and this perfection of your life, that there could be somebody that's, you know, put you in a place of negativity. This could be a lover. Maybe you had a really bad argument or something. For some of you, it could have been a divorce. And for one or two of you, you could have lost somebody that you loved very much. And that's what caused this rough water and put you in this emotional turmoil. And so, you know, I send condolences to those that did lose a loved one. You know, take self-care out. Do what you need to do to go through that grieving process. You never want to rush that. So, okay, and then over the Tower, we have Ace of Cups. And so this is beautiful to see, because this, I'm feeling, is a couple of things. You get through this Tower moment. Those of you that are in relationships that got into a huge argument, it's going to resolve, and things are going to be beautiful. It's going to be a new beginning. Those of you that maybe got a divorce, there is going to be new love that comes towards you once you get through all of these emotions and things. And then those of you that may have lost somebody, and let's say that you're single, there's going to be somebody that comes into your life and really just brings love, deep, deep love towards you. I get that feeling. It's like all the hurt that you've gone through with that grieving process, it's going to come back tenfold through an individual that just worships you. So that's just beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, over the Hierophant, yeah, Knight of Cups. So this is just confirmation that there's loving or love coming through. Now for some of you, this could be, somebody from your past, a past relationship that's coming back to apologize. And that could be this Three of Swords. They came into your life and out of your life, and now they're trying to come back in and apologize because they want to go out. Now for others of you, this could be that knight in shining armor that comes and just brings wonderful love to you, like I had mentioned here with this Ace of Cups for some of you. So beautiful. And this is also over the Hierophant. So for a couple of you, maybe this could be a proposal, because the Hierophant is very spiritual. So it could mean wedding, proposal, something. So I just wanted to mention that. Then over Page of Coins, we have Justice. And so what I'm feeling here is some of you may be going after some kind of job that has something to do with justice, whether it's, a police officer, could be lawyer, maybe working as a court clerk, something that has to do with legal things. And I'm also feeling here, that you need to stay balanced as you decide whether you want to go back to school. Just stay balanced in your mind so that you make the right decision of what you're going after. Over the Three of Wands, we have the High Priestess. And so I feel that you're very psychic and intuitive, and anything that you put out there, like this ship, you went ahead and put your thoughts out there of what it is that you wanted. And Spirit's saying, stay here, go within, and whatever you put out there to the universe, trust, have faith, because it is going to come in. That ship is going to come in as long as you surrender and you don't get into that, a lack behavior, because that'll just shove it away. So beautiful. Okay, this Knight of Coins, being patient. Like I was just kind of saying, if you just surrender things, it will come. We have a Tower here, and so Spirit is saying you've put what you want out there and you need to be patient. If you're not patient, it's just going to rattle your world. It's just going to upset you, and you're going to become unbalanced, and it's going to slow things down. So this is just a warning from Spirit. And then with the butterflies, you may need to go through some transformation to learn how to be more patient. Sorry, tickle. All right, over the Six of Coins, we have the Two of Pentacles. And so again, I had said, you don't feel like things are really flowing. And you just need to stay balanced. And then things will start to get back to the flow. So yeah, there's been some things going on here that, for some have been very, very painful. But you're going to rise above everything. And there's wonderful things coming towards you. And this Ace of Cups also, could be a new opportunity that has to do with helping others. And, in a spiritual enlightenment or a coach of some type to help people. All right, let's go ahead and get your advice. And you chose with love. Dearest you, as you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. And that's this Tower. So let things settle down rather than this happening. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones We want you to keep thinking. And they have the less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not hard as you think. Loving you so much. Go within, like they're saying. Beautiful advice. Wow. Well, I hope you enjoyed your reading, group 2, and if this is your first time here, please comment below if this resonated with you. And then also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell. That would really help support my channel. I'm growing it organically. I'm not doing promotions because I want to, have the people that really want to be here. Also, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And I have a website, joy4balance.com, that you could go to, and you'll find meditations, energy healing, readings like this, posts that are there, and also you could schedule a private reading with me on that website as well. And so that was your reading. I hope you enjoyed it, group 2. I'm sending you much love and stay positive. Hello, group 3. I hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday, and let me go ahead and explain a little bit about myself if this is your first time to one of my pick-a-cards. I'm an intuitive reader, so I receive messages from Spirit. And so I don't do reversals in tarot, and I also sometimes don't even stick to the message of the tarot card because I'm receiving messages from Spirit. So that's important divine messages that you're meant to hear. So that's how I read tarot. So let's get started. I'm going to spritz the space, get rid of the energy from previous readings. And let's get started. Okay, I'm going to pull your energy and see what we have. Be the hunter, not the hunted. And then we have the Father. I'm trying to see if there's something, because I've been getting messages from Spirit just from the energies. Yeah, I'm picking up on heavy contemplation over some situation that's going on, and that you need to be strong through it. And you need to be very mature in the situation, because otherwise it could blow up. So that's what I'm getting right off the bat. So let's go ahead. I'm going to put your tarot out. And then I will be reading angel numbers from the Angel Number book by Kyle Gray. And then I'll be reading the energy, which is the Sacred Rebels Oracle by Alana Fairchild. And these messages are really long, so I'm only going to read a portion, for time reasons. So, all right, let's get your tarot out. And then we'll get into the angel numbers. Okay, so we have 8, 8, and 5, 5. So let's go ahead and look at 5, 5. So 5s mean change. Let's see what we have for 5, 5. Major shifts are taking place in your finances and state of abundance. Know that opportunities to soar are coming your way. And then 88. There's a portal opening up for you to step into a more spiritually centered life. Interesting. Okay. Well, give me a moment just to be with Spirit with the reading. See what we have going on here. Okay. We have the King of Swords here, and I feel that this is your energy, and you're very focused on something that you want to go after. And I feel that you're going through a transformation as well. Because in that transformation, you're going to use that sword. That sword symbolizes chopping things out that no longer serve you. And so going through this transformation that you go through is definitely going to help you to purge things that no longer serve you, so that you can be that king and going after what it is that you're going after. Now we have the Empress energy here, and I'm feeling like this is a situation of a relationship where you find out that either you're pregnant or your partner's pregnant. And it's very big news. And your partner is very happy about it. Next, we have the Ten of Wands. I feel that this is your energy. This whole situation of this family, I think, kind of made you feel overwhelmed. Like, oh my gosh, how are we going to do this? So it really has you in an emotional, in fact, this expresses it all right here. Look at the look on the face here. And then, you know, you needing to be strong. So this is, you know, part of your transformation, I believe. There's definite transformation going on, yeah. Five of Cups, you're really caught in your mind, and you may even be overthinking the situation. So, you know, be careful of this, because what it is that you want to go after, you know, it will slow that progress down. It will not come towards you. It will just kind of pause until you get out of this mind energy, because you're not even seeing opportunities that are presenting themselves, because you're just so caught in your mind. We have the Page of Cups here. And so there is some news that is going to come in. And I feel that it's going to be good news. It could be you're being offered a new job. It could be news of becoming promoted. Overall, it's good news that's coming in, which is really good, especially with you being so overwhelmed right now. You could use the good news. And then we have the Eight of Cups. And so here you're thinking about walking away from something that has become very overwhelming. Now, I'm not sure yet, we're going to clarify, but you know, you could be leaving a job because that job was overbearing, or this whole family situation just really puts you in a spin, and you know, because you're all in your mind, and you could be walking away from that situation, but we're going to clarify. We have the Chariot here, which is beautiful to see. And so whatever this thing that you're very focused on is, you're going to hop on that chariot and go after it. But you need to get through all of this emotional stuff and eliminate the things that no longer serve you for that chariot to come in. Because you need to be on top of your game, so that when you hop on that chariot, you're ready to just run after it. Because we have the Knight of Wands here. And, you know, you're going to go after it because you're very determined and excited about it. It's a very creative thing, and you're going to take action, major action, between this chariot and this Knight of Wands. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify and see if we get more clarification here, because there's a lot going on with this reading. Okay, over the King of Swords, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is beautiful to see, because this is what you're focused on, this opportunity that comes in. is going to be very abundant. So be sure to stay clear of negative energy so that you don't miss this. I mean, it's not that you're going to miss it, it will be there, but it'll just take longer. Over the Empress, we have Two of Wands. And what I'm getting with this is that once you found out about, because this could go two ways. It's not all about somebody getting pregnant or raising a family. This also could be that this is a new beginning to this Ace of Pentacles, this opportunity, because you want to travel, and you may even want to buy a car or a house or something. And so this could go both ways. It could go in the way that, gosh, you know, this family, it's making me scared because I feel like I won't be able to travel if I'm raising this family. There's, you know, that's for one or two of you. The flip side is this opportunity is going to allow you to travel and buy another vehicle or buy a house, whatever that is, but you just need to stay balanced and be patient. Now over the Ten of Wands, we have the Nine of Pentacles. And so you're going to go from this overwhelmed state to a very happy, joyful state where this opportunity is going to present where it doesn't even feel like work. You're just totally passionate about what you're doing. And so it's like money is just falling out of the trees. You're just going and picking the lowest hanging fruit, and it's like you're no longer feeling overwhelmed. You're just totally happy, and money is just coming towards you. But that's if you stay out of the mind. Over the Five of Cups, yes, we have the Hermit. So what Spirit's saying here is that this is what's coming, and if you're still struggling with negative thoughts, go within and talk with Spirit. Spirit is there, and they're listening, and they'll help. You know, maybe you need to get some rest because you were so overburdened that you're just plumb worn out, and you need to just go into the Hermit stage and, you know, spend a little time with yourself and do self-care. Now over the Page of Cups, yep, Eight of Wands. This is beautiful. I said very good news is going to come in. Well, it's going to come in very quickly, and you're going to have to respond. And this is sitting next to that Chariot. So I feel that this news that comes in happens very quickly, and this Eight of Cups is you walking away from a job that you hated, that you felt overburdened with. And so you walk away because this information that you received, you know, maybe they're even wanting to relocate you to a different area too, and that's why you're moving on. But then we have the Devil that came up over that. And I feel what this is saying is don't get caught in your mind. Don't overthink. Don't be in that monkey mind situation, because that will just close down everything. It'll just come to a halt. And you're going to be stuck here. And for those one or two of you where there's a pregnancy involved, and you're wanting to walk away, this Devil energy makes me feel like you need to really think things through, because I'm feeling like that isn't the right choice for you to walk away from that situation. And like I said, that's only for one or two of you. And so, you know, you may have to go into that Hermit stage to figure things out and talk to Spirit. Over the Chariot, oh gosh, we have the Chariot again. So this is just double confirmation. Whatever this news that comes in very quickly, you're going to be hopping on that Chariot, and it's going to be coming to you very quickly. And so it's very important that you straighten out this mental negative energy Because remember, you have this energy. Be the hunter, not the hunted. And by being the hunter, that's going after things and you're not thinking about anything negative. When you have those negative things, it brings negative things towards you. So with this devil energy, you walk away from this relationship, let's say, and that could bring something very negative, is what I'm getting from this devil card. But you have beautiful things that are coming. Okay, over the Knight of Wands, yes, we have the Lover's card. And so this devil energy sits right next to this Lover's card, and so it ties into that Empress energy. So for some of you, the whole thought of that pregnancy just freaked you out, whether you're the pregnant one or the other one is, and it really got you caught in the mind. But now there's probably going to be some that, you know, take that devil energy and just goes and leaves. But I'm not getting that feeling. I'm really not. It's just this reading was very powerful. It kind of was going all different directions, which pick a card, you know, it's not like a personal reading, so it can become quite busy and active and not totally clear, but I'm bringing in the information that's coming to me, and there's good things that are coming towards you. So just get out of that monkey mind. And this Lover's card could also be that it's going to come towards you if you are single and looking for love. So you will not only have what you're going after in the biggest, quickest way, and you have love too coming in. So that was your reading, but I'm going to go ahead and pull the advice that Spirit wanted to give you on this reading. And it says, hope floats. That's what you chose. So let's see what Spirit wants to give you as far as advice on this reading. Dearest you, let us ask you, are you looking for happiness outside your everyday moment-to-moment experience, thinking you will find happiness out there someday? So many go chasing a magic it out there, but it never could be found there. So we want to share a secret that shouldn't be a secret. You are pure joy. What made you is pure joy. And every time you wake up, and even when you sleep, you have joy waiting to be expressed inside you. Joy and happiness and fullness come from doing joy, being joy, knowing it, cultivating it, and lighting it in your heart so you can share it. You must know this is so when the time comes. You will be fully free, and your joyful being and actions will turn you into a beacon of starlight. Look within and be joyful, even for tears and loss, for they may mean you have lived, really lived. Jump into it all and love every minute. We all love you like crazy over here. So yes, beautiful advice, especially since there's so much mental energy in this reading. And, you know, this energy here is a mature being, getting out of the monkey mind and being strong and thinking things through and making the right choices so that you can be the hunter and not the hunted, because you will be so wise. So, well, that was your reading, and that was a packed full reading, but anyway, if this is your first time here and this resonated with you, please comment below. I'd love to read your comments. Also, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and hit the bell, because that will help my channel. I'm growing it organically. I'm not doing promotions to draw people. I want true people that are interested in this channel to be here. So subscribe, hit the bell. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and I also have a website called Joy for Balance. Joy with the number 4, balance.com, that you could go to, and you'll find meditations, energy healing, more readings, blog posts. You could also schedule a private reading with me as well on that website. So I hope you enjoyed, and Stay out of your head, because you have beautiful things that are coming towards you, and it's going to move quickly, especially with those 2 chariots. So, all right, much love. Take care. Be positive.